Alright.
Hello!
Say this was us last time, right?
Yes, that was the last time we played 3 days ago. We just figured out, what was it? We
just
got
confirmed that we're on the right route.
And we're going back to our place to look at the book.
Mm-hmm.
And we said we would meet up right outside.
Well, we said we would go over to our place.
Yeah.
And Hayes went, huh? Because he's an awkward shy boy.
And because it's a date. Apparently.
Our shift ends. I wait for Hayes outside. It shouldn't be long now. I hope he's still coming. He wouldn't ditch me over Finley's teasing, would he?
Oh, right, and Finley kept teasing us constantly.
Yep, as she does. Finally, I see a skinny Siamese cat round the corner.
Sorry for the delay. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. How are you? I'm okay. Why?
Wait, look. So, see? His eyes are so big here.
In proportion to the body.
Yes, but that's my point, is that his eyes proportionally do not seem nearly as big when in his human form. And also, his cat eyes have these little light-colored blues. And this blue overall, I think, is a little lighter than his actual human eyes.
So what you're saying is all of his height goes into his eyes. Just like all of Landry's goes into his fur.
Hayes isn't that tall.
Taller than a cat?
Well, no shit.
Just wondering. Oh, okay. Thank you. Alright, let's get going, shall we? Lead the way.
It takes us a while to get back to my place. Cats are pretty quick, but I don't want to make him run to keep up with my pace. It's not like he's my pet or I'm walking a dog. Maybe I should have offered to carry him. No, he would have hated that. It's probably better to do it like this. I wonder if anyone's watching us? This feels like a classic story of a stray following somebody home. Except he looks too elegant to be a stray. He's beautiful. I can't imagine anyone would let a cat like him outside. Oh, wow. Was that weird?
Yes.
It was weird. I'm gonna stop thinking about it.
Good.
We arrive after some time, and by some time, I mean time for me to be super hungry. Oh, crap. Just before we head in, I remember. My place looks like a trash bomb went off. I can't let him see this.
Wait there for a second, okay? I gotta take care of something real quick. Okay. I'll be right back.
Pizza boxes, soda cans. I'm keeping all the cat sculptures. Dirty laundry, crumpled napkins. All of it has to get out of here.
I'm keeping all the cat sculptures.
I shovel things in bags and run the trash to the chute. It's a rush job, and it's far from everything that needs to be done, but it's a little more presentable in there now.
Okay, but that's not saying much.
Yep.
Okay, sorry to keep you waiting. Come on in.
I will say though, like, did Avery clean up for Finley?
If I remember right, no.
I'm like, I don't think they did.
Only for the guys. Ta-da! Welcome to my humble abode.
He can hide the expression on his face all he wants. I can see his ears flicking back and forth. I know enough about cat body language to know that means he's... Okay, I have no idea what that's supposed to mean.
Good job. Is everything okay?
Did I miss something while cleaning up?
Oh, no. I was thinking... I don't know. It's not what I thought. It doesn't feel like you, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's my aunt's place, so I don't really get a say in the decor. I wouldn't have all the precious ceramics figurines. So that's why. It's not you, but it's still welcoming, I think. It feels friendly. I'll tell her you said that next time she emails me. She'll appreciate it. Will she mind if you have somebody over? I don't see why she would. Okay, good.
Does it even count as having somebody over when they're a cat?
Yes.
I mean, he's not really a cat. He's just cat form.
I think she would be more happy that he had somebody over so he would clean up.
They?
Gosh dang it!
I feel like ever since we started using this avatar, you keep saying he.
I
Gotta respect those pronouns.
I don't mean to, I'm sorry.
Plus, Avery is us. Therefore, literally a they.
You're the brain, I'm the mouth?
You should use your brain more.
That's hard. Since I keep saying I can't read.
Well, you know, you'd be better at it if you practiced.
Sounds hard.
He's towards the living room, tail curled behind him, tentatively sniffing the air like a regular cat in a new environment. Crap. I hope I didn't shove dirty socks between the couch cushions and forget about them again.
Wow. So, hey, what do you want for dinner? My treat. How does pizza sound? Because that's all I eat. Oh, I don't know. Pizza will be hard to eat when I'm, like this.
I mean, 1, Finley did it, and 2...
Okay, but Finley's insane.
Finley is not insane, she's just hyper. But 2, what would be easier for a cat to eat? Like, what's easier for a cat to eat than pizza?
Apparently Thai, because isn't that what you order with Reese?
Oh, yeah. But they can't use utensils. And, like, Thai frequently involves, like, curry or noodles. So it's kind of hard to eat curry with rice if you can't use utensils. And I feel like noodles would just be hard as a cat.
Reese did it.
Reese is insane.
And never stops Mochi. Who? Oh, my cat. I don't know where that fat trash bag is hiding. But you'll see him sooner or later. Shut up, Mochi. He likes to pick off the cheese. I'd rather not do the same if that's okay. Sure, you name it and we'll get something else.
I blurted out, but honestly, I'm kind of stumped on what else to eat besides Pizzaloids. Cooking is out of the question for me. Oh, he looks so scared. His tail thumps against the ground as he stares intently at his paws.
He's very indecisive. Or just didn't want the confrontation.
He's just embarrassed.
I don't know. I don't have to have anything if it's too much trouble. Oh, please. I'll order some Chinese takeout, okay? I bet it'll be easier for you to eat fried rice or something.
I think I saw a menu for a Chinese place slipped under my door the other day, so heck, might as well.
Really, if it's too much trouble, don't worry about me. What's gonna be trouble is when I have 2 other cats at my house instead of 1.
2 what cats?
Oh, hangry.
I feel like the problem isn't that you're not able to read, it's that you're reading too fast. And not registering things properly.
I don't register things even when it's slow. It's called I can't read. I insist.
You read everything else.
Hangry? So, chicken or pork? Vegetable? Vegetable's fine. Please. You got it, dude.
Gosh. Hayes is even more awkward than Avery.
Oh, thank you.
A few quick taps on my phone screen. Food as ordered. Oh, after a few quick taps. This is like a regular date, if you consider dates to be eating takeout with a cat while sitting on the couch. I mean, I do.
Gosh dang it.
That's weird.
What, having takeout at your place with a cat?
No, considering it a date and then saying, well, I do. I don't consider that a date.
Some people would.
That would mean that I've had dates with my cats. No, thank you.
So, what is this book you mentioned? Can I see it? Yeah, let's eat first, okay? I can't study on an empty stomach. Oh, sorry. I never thought about that. I used to read through lunch at school, so I guess I studied like that a lot. Really? You didn't hang out with your friends at lunch? That was nice. Me and my friends would go outside and eat on the front lawn. Wait, going outside to eat?
Some people
What?
like that.
I wasn't allowed!
What? Read the rest of the line? What's that?
Of course, we'd get in trouble like almost every single time, but that didn't stop us.
So was that?
Actually, no, that's a lie. The only time we were allowed was Friday's senior year, if we got permission to go to places around school to eat. And obviously, the only rule was to be back before next period.
How long were your periods again?
50 minutes?
Ours were
Yeah.
42. 42 specifically. And then I think you could get some kind of special exception or something, I think, in order to leave for lunch. But 42 minutes is not a lot of time to go out somewhere else and get lunch and eat it, so.
Yeah, I think it was about 50 minutes because we started at 9. What, was it? Or was it 8? I know we had 8 periods. Not counting homeroom.
I had 9 periods, 5 minutes in between each period, and each period was, I think, 42 minutes, and we ended school at 3:23 p.m.
I would
It was
get
dumb.
home. I would get home, and later on, basically by the time I got home, I would have to put my stuff down and immediately go to work. And work was at 5:15 was when we started our shift. So I was getting home basically at almost 5 o'clock. But ours was also they started later because there was an elementary school attached, so they synced it all up. So we started pretty late in comparison. Because I know people I had to get up for school at 6. I'm like, My bus wasn't until like 7:20.
I know.
Like,
I think
what?
for like a year or something, maybe a year and a half, I was doing early morning classes because all my shit didn't fit in my schedule because I was an overachieving child. So those times, because it was early classes, I think my first class started at like 8. I think those times, I believe my dad also had to drop me off because it was before the buses got there.
Really?
Yeah, because it was early morning classes instead of like the normal starting time. Basically, I would have a 10th extra period that was roughly the time of like a class and a half or something.
Jeez.
Yeah, I think I took health that way, and I think honors physics.
What's it like having a health class?
I did a unit on mental health, and I remember that I was assigned schizophrenia, and some of the guys wanted to trade because they thought schizophrenia was funny.
Gosh dang it.
Yeah, I did not trade with them, and I think that was for the better, because then I was just genuinely, like, researching it and presenting on it, and not making jokes at the expense of schizophrenic people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we had a sex ed portion.
That's the part where I laugh.
We had
Not because it's sex ed, but because of
section
having sex
on different drugs, I think.
We were
A little
taught
bit about
drugs are
biology
bad.
or something.
We were taught drugs are bad and you'll go to hell if you use one.
So that legalization of marijuana.
My high school is probably on fire because of it.
Does that mean no one at your high school drank? Because I thought it was just a family thing.
No,
like a particular member of your family.
So yes, so people in my family drank. It's just one member didn't and didn't want alcohol in the house, so they drank
that's
elsewhere.
what I thought.
But if you were caught having a sip of alcohol,
No, I mean like teachers over the age of 21.
No. Teachers are not allowed to drink. If a student was caught having alcohol, they were expelled immediately.
Well, obviously, because it's illegal.
But no, teachers are not allowed to drink or anything. Like, if they are caught, they're basically fired. My one friend, her dad worked there as, like, IT, and it was forced on the IT person, like, you're not allowed to have any alcohol in the house at all.
And no one smoked?
If we found out that you have alcohol, you're fired immediately.
And no one in this entire school smoked either?
Smoked, like, cigarettes?
Tobacco, yeah. Cigarettes, cigars, chewing tobacco. Because tobacco's a drug.
Not that I can remember. I don't think so.
But were they not allowed to?
I'm not sure about that.
Because tobacco and alcohol both also count as drugs. They're just legal ones.
I'm not sure about cigarettes. All I know is about the alcohol portion of it. But yeah, no.
But what about that wine at church?
Okay, but that's a whole different story because that's during communion. That's not actually taking in the partake of drinking. That's taking part in a I don't even know.
It's only okay when we say so.
Basically. It's only okay because Jesus did it that one time, apparently.
Yep, Jesus never ever drank any other time.
Nope, not at all. I mean, that one member of my family swears up and down Jesus never drank wine. Even at that point, it was just grape juice. That Bible story about the wedding where Jesus made the water into wine because they ran out of alcohol.
Frankly, I have no idea what story you're talking about because I don't know the Bible.
There was a story where Jesus got invited to a wedding, and in the custom, you basically like put out your good stuff, your good alcohol first, and then like you keep giving bad alcohol throughout the entire like rest of the ceremony, because people are so drunk at that point, like they don't care if it's bad. But they literally ran out of alcohol. People started freaking out, and Jesus was just like, "Hey, give me a bottle of your water." Like a gallon of water. People were like, okay. Or like a keg, or I'm not sure how much. And he was just like, okay. I started pouring out wine from it because all the water just magically became wine because Jesus.
Great.
And then they started handing out the wine, and people are like, wait, you're supposed to give out the good stuff at the beginning. Where'd you save all this great wine? But no, apparently, according to that member of my family, it was just grape juice. It wasn't actually alcoholic at all.
The good stuff, you know. Non-alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean he was drinking the wine before that, too?
No, because it was all grape juice. There was no alcohol.
No, I mean in general.
Probably.
Like...
He probably wasn't drunk, but he probably drank. Like, alcohol was all over the place. Alcohol was literally all over the place. It would have been hard for him not to, honestly.
Yes.
So, like, yeah, more than likely he drank. Not just at the preconceived times where people say out wine.
Anyway.
High school's weird.
Yep.
We got so far off topic.
Yes, we did. I've been, like, filling out this Twitch survey again.
But... Also, who goes outside with friends?
Some people. Not us, but some people. Actually, no. Earlier today, because one of my coworkers discovered that one of these coffee shops has, like, a sky park thing attached to it. So they wanted to sit outside. And then they found that the first few tables and benches we came across were for, like, 1 or 2 people, and there were 3 of us. So then they wanted to walk outside until I was like, oh, hey, look, tables with 5 chairs. Let's go sit over there.
But, like, no.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only few times I ate outside was, like, back in high school. A big group of people were like, hey, instead of, like, going to the nearest place and ordering food, like, want to just do a picnic outside on, like, the football fields real quick? And there was, like, 6 of us. It's the only time I remember.
Some people like going outside. It's not me, but some people.
But also, who has friends? I was also the kid who was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and, like, read. I'm good. You guys have fun.
Oh, I've had conversations with my coworkers of, like, what's the worst thing you've done? And I was like, I stayed up late and, like, snuck out of bed to play video games. And I hid books under my pillow so that I could read late at night. And I snuck books into recess. I was that nerd. I would hide books under my coat and then take them outside. I don't know how the teachers didn't catch me.
See, I remember one night I stayed up late to play one of the Mario and Luigi's games because I had the last boss and I was pissed off because the last boss was taking me like 3 hours to fight. And so I was up really late trying to play that. Because I was like, I need to beat this. I can't just not beat this. This is frustrating me. But no, during lunch I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna sit over here and read. Cool, cool, bye.
I mean, I wasn't allowed to, I just did it anyway. Anyway, read your line.
That sounds nice. But I didn't. I wasn't very popular growing up. What? But you're so sweet. How could anybody resist that?
His tail flicks wildly and he starts rubbing at his face with his paws. I almost feel bad, but I really just want to compliment him some more.
Tell me more about what you were like growing up. I wasn't very interesting. I read a lot. I wrote some. Oh, writing! What did you write?
Alright, he's gonna have writing-based magic.
Nothing special. Sometimes short stories, sometimes poems. It's not worth mentioning. Aw, I think that's great. I think it's so cool when people write. I wrote a monologue for drama once, but I got turned down to perform it. I guess it kind of sucked. I'm not surprised you were in drama. I think it suits you, because you're overly dramatic about everything.
With
You
that
tend
one
to-
face?
Gosh dang it. You tend to naturally draw the spotlight.
Really? Because that sounds more like Finley.
I mean, yes, that is exactly Finley.
I feel like Avery really doesn't draw the spotlight.
Yeah, it's more Finley. See, but you can be in drama without drawing the spotlight.
I mean, Hayes is saying like, oh, drama suits you because you're in this, you draw the spotlight or something. I'm kind of like, Avery doesn't really draw the spotlight.
You think so? I didn't like it. I didn't like get big parts or anything, or any parts at all. But enough about that. Do you still write? Sometimes. I still like to write poetry. It helps me work out my thoughts.
Poetry magic!
I mean, that would make perfect sense.
I feel like,
Really?
yeah.
Can I see it sometime? Oh, I don't know.
He looks scared, like I just asked something deeply personal. Well, I guess if he uses it to work out his thoughts, then it is pretty personal.
Yeah!
I should drop it.
Yeah. What else do? You have to have other hobbies too, right? I really like bird watching. Now I eat the birds.
No, now he eats Chinese food.
Kinda hard to do that now, huh? Oh, not at all. If I'm quiet, I can hide in the bush and watch them from afar. My eyesight is better this way, so
Oh yeah, because he doesn't have glasses.
he doesn't need glasses when he's cat form.
Or do the glass, because the glasses disappear when he transforms. Do they just become contacts?
That would be hilarious.
Or not exactly contacts, but does it function like contacts where in cat form it's just part of his eyes?
That would be wonderful.
I mean, because his glasses disappear. It's not like he's a cat
Yeah.
wearing glasses. His
Yeah.
glasses disappear. But when he transforms back, the glasses are back. Which implies, much like how they their clothing just kind of disappears with them when they transform. Like, it's still on him. So...
You're getting into... That's probably a very metaphysical thing that is going to break my mind if I think about it too much.
Hmm?
Don't break my mind. What?
I don't know, I'm making noises.
It's a shame there aren't many varieties in the city. I did see a beautiful crow the other day. What?
But Crow is a human.
It was about my size, my cat size, and its feathers had such a lovely sheen.
Bird magic.
Wow. Weren't you scared it was gonna try to fight you or something? Oh no, it wouldn't. Not unless I tried to steal its food, I imagine. And I'm quite fine without that.
Hell.
I think I'd get beat up as a human if I tried to steal from a crow.
Hayes is smiling, but I see his ears beginning to fold downward. His posture wilts into something somber. I want to scoop him up. Oh no, I hope I didn't remind him of something bad. Like scarecrows. Especially not now when we're actually talking.
Stop it!
Hmm?
Do you think that you can break the curse? Do you really think you can break the curse? Well, I think I did on myself. Maybe we can figure out what I did tonight. If not, we'll keep trying.
He hesitates.
It would be okay if we didn't. I'd be okay with that. Do you want to stay a cat? Well, no. It's just... I'm not sure. I like some things about it. Like what? What can you do as a cat that you can't do as a person?
Sleep in a cuddle pile, like we saw. And curl up and no one expects anything of you.
Or go into a bush and watch birds.
Or run away from awkward social situations and no one will question.
There's a lot of things that you can do as a cat you can't do as a person.
And chase your own tail.
Well... I don't know. I just like it.
Yeah, this isn't going anywhere. It's fine. The food's here anyway. We eat in relative silence, if you don't count Mochi's insistent whining and begging for scraps. Better luck next time, chump. I tear through my lo mein. And to my surprise, Hayes almost finishes all of his rice. Who would have thought that a cat could pack away that much food? Where is he even putting it?
Does that mean that we're not feeding Mochi?
Well, Mochi's demanding the human food. But we'll see if Avery remembers to feed Mochi by the end of the night.
So, when you're a cat, does your appetite stay the same or something? Oh, sort of. I'm not sure, but I think somehow your stomach still stays people-sized. I've seen Landry eat quite a lot, possibly his body weight in food. As a cat, I mean. Huh. This curse business is so weird. Guess it's a good reminder that we should get down to studying, huh? Oh, sure. Hold on, let me get the book. Why don't you get settled in while I get ready? Okay.
I think I left the book in the bedroom. Yep, there it is, under the pile of laundry I threw in here trying to make this apartment look cleaner.
Good job.
I grab it along with the cipher and return to the living room. His doesn't look like he's moved from that spot on the floor. I don't think that counts as anything even kind of settled in.
Maybe it's comfortable.
I plop down on the couch and pat the cushion next to me.
Come on up next to me. I'm not gonna bite.
Yeah, it's the cat's job to bite.
Okay.
Sheepishly, he climbs up onto the couch cushion and settles into a neat little cat loaf. I wonder if it's comfortable to sit like that? It must be if everybody does it. I I show him how the cipher works. At first, he reads silently over my shoulder, but he reads a lot more quickly than I do, so we fall out of sync pretty quickly. It ends up being easier for both of us when I read out loud, so I do that. He watches me, still as if transfixed by my words. I've gone over the pretty basic stuff, but maybe I should ask him to try it out. That's how teaching works, right? You gotta give homework.
Do you know?
There are certain uses for homework. Busy work is not one of them.
You want to give it a shot? Oh, I'm not ready for that. Sorry. Don't worry about it. Now, where was I?
I read for a while. I start to feel sleepiness tug at me. I think I need to take a break.
Hey, are you getting sleepy?
Avery says, drooling.
Only a little. If you want to stop, that's fine. But I don't mind if you want to keep going too.
I look down. He doesn't look anywhere near as tired as I feel. In fact, it looks like he's enjoying it. Aw, I can't say no to that.
Makes sense for a haze? Nah, just checking. Okay.
Encouraged by his excitement, I continue reading well after night has fallen. Huh?
I was gonna say, and now it's morning.
Where am I? When did I fall asleep? How did I fall asleep curled up in such a ridiculous little ball? I sit up with a start. I'm on the couch just like I left off, but the sun's up now. I hope I didn't oversleep and miss work or something. The takeout containers are still on the table. Whoops. Where's the book? Looks like it fell on the floor. I must have kicked it off the coffee table when I put my feet up.
I guess I knocked right out. Did you sleep okay, Hayes?
No response. I look down. There's nothing there but cushions. I wonder when he got up.
Hayes?
He's nowhere to be seen. He's gotta be around here somewhere. It's not like he could open doors like that. Or maybe he can? I clearly don't know anything about how this works. Maybe he used some magic to, like, will the door open. Wow, if he did, he picked it up fast.
Well, I'm gonna take a shower and get changed real quick. If you're here, give it. If you're here, give me a shout.
Is he curled up with Mochi?
That would be hilarious.
It'd be really cute.
I'll be back in a few.
Aside from a cat meowing outside, there's no answer. I take a quick shower. He's not in the bathroom either. I checked.
Good.
Yeah. By the time I get back out and dressed, I still don't see him. Huh. I guess he really did leave.
I wish you would have said something if he was just gonna go.
Oh, there's that cat again. Sounds really close, but it's not Mochi. He's right over there, sleeping like a dumb-looking lump of cat. Is there a stray in the courtyard? I check out the window and see the scared-looking lump of cat clinging to a tree branch. Is that...
How? How? Hayes, is that you?
Hayes' ears flatten until they almost disappear, and he looks at me with wide, mournful eyes. Oh, he looks terrified.
How?
What do you mean, how?
How do you get out there?
By opening the window, which is clearly a lot easier than a door.
Okay, but also why?
To go outside, probably go bird watching.
By jumping into a tree?
I mean, haven't you ever been like really determined to do something and then go, shit, wait, now how do I go back? In like a game or something. Also, Hayes is clearly the most cat-like out of all of the cat people. And that is absolutely something a dumb cat would do. So
Are you calling Hayes dumb?
just maybe a little impulsive. Shockingly.
this?
Yep, that's him.
How on earth did you get out here there?
No response aside from a sad, dwindling mule. I like how he's not even talking, he's just like, "Aw."
Just crying.
In fact, I think because it's Hayes doing the mule, I think you have to mew.
No.
I think you have to sadly cat whimper.
No.
I think you do.
I don't. I'm good, thanks.
But you're voicing Hayes, and this is his voice.
But it doesn't say Hayes and, like, the portrait and everything, so, like, I don't.
Is he being stubborn?
Are you okay? Please help. I'm stuck. Oh, jeez, hold on, buddy.
He looks so cute though. Also, cat butt.
Why is that important?
Just
Why
because
is that important?
I want to emphasize that his leg is here and his body's flat, but his butt's all the way up here, which means he's doing that cat thing of having his butt up.
Well, he is a cat right now.
Yeah, but you don't see the others, like, doing all of the cat behaviors, but Hayes does.
As you said, he is the most cat-like.
Also, I'll be right back. I need to pee.
Gosh dang it.
I'm back, but a cat has stolen my seat.
So pick the cat up and move them.
But my hands are wet from washing my hands, and I don't want cat fur all over my hands. And if I pick him up, my hands are gonna have the cat fur sticking.
Then shoo the cat.
Shoo, shoo, shoo. He's not moving. I'm not sure how well that branch would support me, so it's better if I don't go out there and climb up. I'd end up knocking us both to the ground. Yes, Avery, you would. Why is that the solution you're thinking of?
Because Avery is dumber than any of them?
I reach out the window toward Hayes, but he's just out of reach.
Can you get a bit closer? I'll grab you, but I can't come get you because I'll break the whole branch off. I'll try.
Hayes scoots forward, glued to the branch until I just barely feel his fur at my fingertips. I get a grip on him that would probably piss a real cat off and pull him back inside. He clings to my arm. His claws hurt. He probably needs a moment to calm down.
Oh, Hayes.
Wait. I'm just wondering, because cat claws are kind of like human fingernails.
Okay.
And so if you trimmed your nails as a human and then turned into a cat, would your claws also be trimmed?
Why are you trying to get into the logistics of this curse?
Well, I'm just wondering. Because, like, I keep my nails really short. And, like, so basically a cat claw is kind of like your whole fingers. And so there's, like, a pinkish part that if you, like, declaw cats, that will just straight up bleed. It's really bad for them. You should not declaw your cats. But you are supposed to sort of, like, generally, like, clip the front part of the claw, which is this, like, sort of pale white area, just like a fingernail. It's basically the same as clipping your nails. I'm just like, how does that translate? Especially because Finley does like the nail tutorials and stuff on Avery.
It might translate, but it also, like, could be separate? I don't know.
I mean, just wondering. Anyway.
I think you're trying to break my brain by thinking
No,
these
I'm breaking my
things.
own brain.
Okay, but you trying to break your own brain will break my brain.
Well, you should have a more resilient brain because you talk to me so much, so you should be used to this by now.
I'm not used to anything by now.
Well, you should get used to it. You're used to streaming every Wednesday.
And I still can't read.
Yeah, well,
See
I'm
how
still
well
bad at
has-
scheduling, so.
Click?
He buries his face into the crook of my elbow. I'm not sure what else to do, so I hold him tight against me. I can feel his little heart pounding.
It's alright, you're not gonna fall.
We stay like that for a few moments. Gradually, the tension eases from his body. I feel him heave a sigh against my arm. He relaxes his claws, and only then do I realize they're hooked into my shirt. I have to kind of shimmy to pry him loose. He's not much help, but what I really notice is how he's keeping his head turned away from me. Gingerly, I place him on the couch. He takes a deep, shaky breath and burrows between one of the throw pillows and the arm of the couch. His tail thrashes wildly behind him.
Is... What's wrong? If you're gonna make fun of me, just do it. What? Why would I do that? Because it's ridiculous. Some idiot who turns into a cat gets stuck in a tree he put himself in because he's afraid of heights, just like he's afraid of everything else.
Oh, poor Hayes.
Can I hug Hayes?
I think we already are.
No, we placed him gingerly on the couch. We're not hugging him.
But we were.
Fair. Come on, dude. You know I'm not like that. I wouldn't make fun of you. I would. I know that's not true. I've never heard you make fun of anybody. Of course not. Nobody deserves that. But you do? Sometimes.
I don't know if this is appropriate or not, but I reach my hand beneath the pillow to scratch him behind the ears. It seems like a comforting thing to do, but maybe I'm treating him too much like a real cat. He starts, but doesn't move away. I don't think he minds.
I don't think that's true. Not for anybody, but especially not for you.
He doesn't answer.
Can you at least tell me what you were doing out there? I promise I'm not going to get mad or make fun of you or anything. I felt bad for imposing. I thought I'd get an early start back to the cafe. I wanted to, I don't know, make breakfast, coffee, or something to thank you for everything. And I just imposed even more. Oh, jeez. You're gonna have to break your neck over me. Figuratively or literally. I appreciate the offer, but you didn't impose at all. I brought you over because I wanted to, okay? If anything, I was the one being selfish. May I still make you something? Because I want to. I can be selfish too.
Can I be selfish by being generous?
I don't think that's how it works, Hayes.
Like, I get what he's trying to say, but...
Well, that's not how it works, Hayes.
It's like, oh, Hayes, you're adorable.
Gosh dang it, Hayes. Yeah, sure. But we should get going. We'll catch...
Hell.
From Reese if we're late. You're right.
I walked to the cafe with Hayes draped across my shoulders. It was my idea, but he didn't protest. I guess he's not that scared of heights.
Okay, but there's a difference between on your shoulder and in a tree.
Yeah, but like just in general, I think he's afraid of heights.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you're cat-sized, then being on a person's shoulders, like walking, does seem pretty high.
Fair.
Once I spot the cafe, he taps my shoulder.
I can walk the rest of the way. Thank you. Yeah, sure.
You know what I do want to know is, where do the other employees go at night while they're cats? Like, I want to assume they go home, but
Yeah.
we've just been shown it's not like they're capable of opening their own doors. And I know one of them mentioned that, like, Graves waters the plants and stuff for them.
Yeah, Finley mentions that. Finley or Landry, I forgot which. No, Finley mentions Graves does her plants.
Like, they don't seem to go home, really, but it also mentions, like, they do leave day to day. So I'm
Yes,
like, where
they do
are they
eventually.
going exactly? I know one of the answers, but that's the one I didn't even gotten to yet, so I'm not answering. But, like, what about the rest of them? I don't know.
I don't know, what if Reese goes back to his tax place? Reese could go back to his family's place.
But I don't think he can, because it seems to imply that his parents are, like, not in this town. He came to Graves.
Which is true.
He will go back to show his parents his designs once he gets better at them. It, like, seems to strongly imply, like, he doesn't live with them.
Maybe they've, like, built a way to sneak in to their places?
Did Graves build them an entrance to each of their homes?
It's possible.
But then, like, how do you... Like... I don't know. I feel like... Because, say Avery. Avery
Yes.
lives in an apartment building with a bunch of apartments
Yes.
in their aunt's house,
Yes.
or their aunt's apartment,
Yes.
which means that, like, even if we take, like, okay, Graves goes to each of their places and, like, installs a cat door when they become cats or some other kind of entrance for them. Like, how does that work? Because if Avery had turned, like, how would Graves install this entrance on a place that does not belong to Avery? And for that matter, if Avery had turned, who the fuck would feed Mochi?
Probably be Graves.
Also Graves.
Yeah, like Graves would.
But that would imply that Avery is like not going home, right? I mean, the idea that Graves is watering the plants also kind of implies that they're not even going home, but then they leave at night, so like, where are they going?
Well, I could see not watering plants because, like, they're cats. How would that work? Watering plants as a cat?
There would be ways. It would be difficult, but there would be ways.
But
I mean, how does Finley put donuts on her head? If she can balance donuts around on her head, I feel like she could balance some container of water. Or, like, drag a thing of water over.
She gets donuts on her head because magic.
Okay, so then why can't she carry water? Because magic.
I don't know. Maybe they just have a nice hiding spot to sleep the night.
But where? Sorry, I've been wondering this for a while. Like, where the fuck do the rest of them go?
Ask the creators of this game. Message them on Twitter asking these questions.
Have they made anything else since Hustle Cat? Now I'm curious. I'm gonna look it up.
I'm looking it up.
Not if I find it first.
We know that Devil was before Hustle Cat. There was games before Hustle Cat. They don't have anything on their site for after.
We Know the Devil. That was like a month before Hustle Cat came out. How the fuck? What were they doing? Were they making both at once? Seems kind of weird.
A month?
Yeah, I see February 15th, 2016 for We Know the Devil. And for Hustle Cat, March 16th, 2016. That's like a month apart. So I'm like, they must have been working on both at once?
We Know the Devil on their site. You're on their site or where?
On Steam.
On their site, We Know the Devil. Apparently, I guess they added to Steam that day, but We Know the Devil was apparently done on their site September 12th, 2015.
Okay.
So it was done months ahead of time.
I guess they just never released it on Steam until they were preparing to release Hustle Cat, and I guess they figured that they might as well release their other game on Steam too?
There was two other games, one that came out July 1st, 2015, the other came out May 21st, 2015.
We Know the Devil is a visual novel about teens reluctantly fighting the devil at summer camp.
What?
Popular user-defined tags for this product. Indie, visual novel, LGBTQ+, female protagonist.
What? But yeah, it doesn't look like they've done anything since Hustle Cat.
I wonder why. Like, did they disband after that? Or...
They haven't used Twitter since 2018, so...
Ooh, wait.
What?
You know that game I gifted to you? They're apparently behind that one. Or at least...
Okay.
I think what it is that...
Different name?
Different company. Because I looked at the company that's listed for Steam for Hustle Cat, which is Date Nightle.
Yes.
which says it was founded in 2013 by Conrad Kraling and Lindsay Woods. Well, I just Googled Conrad Kraling just to see, like, is this still what he's doing? And what came up instead is a company called Pillow Fight.
Oh, wait, they're the people behind Later Alligator? Or one of them is? Huh.
Yeah, so then I clicked on Pillow Fight, and it has We Know the Devil, and this game called Heaven Will Be Mine, Ghosts of Miami, and then the one I sent you.
Yeah.
And then the dude's Twitter calls himself the dev half of Pillow Fight.io.
So I guess this disbanded and one of them joined another.
Well, I think he founded another, because this one's also a tiny thing that says co-founder.
Huh. Later Alligator's funny. Heaven Will Be Mine, We Know the Devil, Rose Winter, Ghost of Miami. Huh.
Oh. Okay. Interesting. Okay.
What?
So it seems that the developer guy, the technical dude, dev, on this game, who is part of Pillow Fight.io now.
Yeah.
I looked up the other person on Pillow Fight. On the site, it says Joe Fu, but what came up on Twitter is it seems to be his wife.
Interesting.
So that would explain it, right?
Yes.
Is that he left this in order to start another company with his wife.
I mean, they did a really good job with Later Alligator.
Don't know what that is.
Point and click adventure game filled with, like, it is filled with puns and jokes, and where, like, this alligator hires you to figure out what his family is planning because he thinks his family is trying to kill him. But, like, it's a very humorous game.
Okay, let's move on. We've sidetracked so much today.
Yes.
We've literally gotten through like a scene and a half. We've gotten through.
It's only been like an hour.
The scene from the last night, and after Avery wakes up, we're not even back at the cafe.
We're doing a really good job. This is how we normally go.
Not this much. This is even more than usual.
And it's wonderful.
Pluck him off and set him on the ground. He waits for me to pass. When I turn to make sure he's still there, he's human again. He offers a weak smile when our eyes meet, but then something more interesting on the ground. Guess we should keep moving.
Oh, hey, Mason.
We're early. Mason's here, but that's not unusual, seeing as they said that she arrives before any of them for prep.
Yeah.
She moves her head, heaving a gruff nod of acknowledgement before getting back to work.
So, cappuccino, right?
Damn, this time should have been cappuccino.
You know it. Right. Wait here.
He disappears upstairs to coffee it up. I'm not sure what else to do, so I sit down in the cat corner and start playing with Ramona. Oh,
Hey, buddy. You're getting pretty big.
they're so cute.
They are cats. Guess you've been eating your cornflakes.
Cat belly.
It is the belly of a cat.
Yeah, if you touch it, they'll try to scratch you.
That other cat has a triangle on it.
I'll tell you later.
Okay.
It's another game I've been playing.
Gosh dang it.
I've gotten pretty used to talking to cats. Feels natural to talk to them like they're people. I enjoy watching their ears swivel around when I talk to them. None of my coworkers do that. Too bad, too. I think it'd be pretty cute. But at least Ramona's doing it. Then again, got the laser ready. She goes hog wild trying to catch it. Now Junta's getting in there. Hey, what's with this flurry avalanche? This is gonna end in a fight if I don't do something. I pick up another pointer with my left hand. And then another. And one more with my right. Time for a laser show! God, Avery's so dumb. I feel like I'm at a rave or something, but the cats are super into it.
Oh yes, a cat rave.
I've got like 6 of them darting around.
Dance, my puppets! Stupid face!
You know what you need to say. Just replace my puppets with water.
No!
Yes! Didn't you say it last time?
Once per route.
Don't lie.
It doesn't even say it a second time, so I can't. It's wrong timing.
From around the corner, I hear a stifled laugh. I whip my head up and see Hayes standing there, hiding his laughter behind a cup of coffee.
I'm gonna have to charge admission for the show, you know. Sorry if I'm intruding. The coffee's ready? Yeah. Oh, it's on the table. I have to go. Bye.
Go where? You're already at work, Hayes.
He has to go to the back.
Well, he's in a hurry. Ramon and the others will have to wait for now. There's a big cappuccino mug over there with my name on it. I pick it up and go to take a sip, but something catches my eye first. A heart? Oh! Does that mean... Nah, it's an easy shape. I shouldn't try to read tea leaves in latte art. Also, the heart is like the most basic. Well, heart and leaf, they're pretty similar.
Sure.
I feel like I usually see hearts or leaves, but more commonly hearts.
Sure.
Because it's one of the more basic shapes from what I've watched. Still, I can feel my heart pounding. Okay, stop. Now's not the time for this. I busy myself bussing tables and refilling condiments before the cafe opens. It never takes as much time as I hope it will. Where'd Hayes go? I don't hear him upstairs anymore. You can't just drop a heart latte on someone and vanish. Our shift's starting and he's supposed to be out front with me today.
Hey, Avery. You ready for the shift? Oh, Landry. What are you doing here? I thought you were in cat detail today. I switched with Hayes. He said he wasn't feeling well, so he asked if he could help with the cats instead. I like waiting tables more than he does, so I never mind swapping that out. I'd offer the same to you, but well, you can't exactly do cat detail. I can't say I'm too broken up about that. Yeah. Well, let's get this started.
Yep. Get this started.
You got it.
What, not you got it? This is weird. Hayes didn't seem sick earlier. Is he hiding from me? Why would he do that? Landry and I work well together when we're waiting tables, but I'm not exactly a prime partner today. I keep messing up. He's not with any of the cats. I'd know. I can't stop looking. Seriously, what gives? It's not until after the lunch rush being a generous word, that I finally spot his little feline face.
Ah, Hayes.
His ears pop up and his tail goes rigid like an antenna.
What are you doing over there? You doing okay?
He does this little fright shuffle and darts into one of the cat trees. What the hell? How am I supposed to respond to that? More importantly, how am I supposed to work when I keep worrying about this dumb boy?
Hey, Avery. Can I talk to you in the kitchen for a second?
Oh crap. How badly did I mess up? Am I in trouble?
Sure. Uh-oh.
Mason and Finley are here, talking and working.
We're
More
gonna get
accurately.
beaten up. We're gonna get beaten up.
You're not gonna get beaten up, you're gonna get ambushed with the gossip questions. More accurately, Finley's doing all the talking, and Mason's doing all the working.
Sounds about right.
And this is you.
Gosh dang it. I really think you'd like that guy. Oh, hey guys. Oh, don't mind us. I just wanted to talk to Avery for a sec. Oh, is something wrong? It's okay, Finley. I'll talk to them about it. You can't say that and not tell me anything. What's bugging you, Cupcake?
If they tell you, you'd blab to everyone.
Ain't that the truth? That is such an unfair characterization of me. When would I ever do that?
How about when you leaked that story about my old girlfriend?
Well... Or the time you tried to convince everybody I was quitting? Oh, come on! Wow, I am never gonna tell you a secret. I am being so bullied right now. I'm gonna tell Reese. This isn't really helping your case.
And with that, she is gone.
Alright, now that the cafe's ears are gone, tell me what's up. Well... I'm worried about Hayes. I think he's avoiding me. Think you're worrying too much. He's just feeling really anxious today, so I think he wants some quiet. But he was fine this morning. What's he anxious about? I didn't ask, to be honest. I don't want to pry. I'm worried maybe I did something wrong. What? Why would it be something you did? Well, I mean, we walked here together, so I thought maybe I did something to tick him off, you know? Oh, is that where he was yesterday? I see.
Landry, you're not supposed to gossip next!
Don't smile like that, jeez.
He's got such a big smile.
He's like, oh!
Oh, is that where he was?
Gosh dang it, Landry. Yeah, he came over yesterday. How'd you know? We usually walk home together. Our apartments are in the same complex.
So they do go home. Then how do they open the doors?
Graves, magic. I don't know. I didn't know that. Do you want me to try to talk to him for you? Maybe I can find out what's going on?
Leave him alone. Our heads spin toward Mason like a pair of synchronized owls. She hasn't even looked up from the tomatoes she's chopping, but I guess she's been listening the whole time.
Of course she is!
She has ears.
If you're talking in the kitchen, she's gonna hear.
No shit. Don't push him. He needs space and time.
Yeah, you're right. Hayes does things at his own pace.
We'll come to you when he's ready.
And what if he doesn't? What if he doesn't tell me what's wrong and just hopes it goes away? I've been through that before and nobody likes it.
So there's ways to communicate. She turns away and dumps the tomatoes in a pan. I mean, she'd be the first person who'd know about other ways of communicating.
Like with a knife in front of somebody's face.
Or her fists.
Yeah, or her fists.
Nuct learns about that.
Uh...
But how's that supposed to help me?
Mason has a point. I think maybe a bit of both is for the best. Yeah, I'll think about it. Okay. Why don't you take lunch, Avery? Maybe you'll think better on a full stomach.
I got a plate right here.
Aw, thanks, guys. If you need any help later, let me know, okay? Thanks.
I grab a plate of bruschetta. Today's special! And head back out to the dining room. Bruschetta? Bruschetta? I don't know which accent to use. I'm still not sure what I'm supposed to do. It's not like I'm just gonna ask him what's up with Morse code.
That'd be hilarious if Avery knew Morse code.
I feel like Avery would Google it and then go through it very slowly.
Okay, that's fair.
I can see him over there. He doesn't run away, but he doesn't make eye contact either. Never eating bruschetta more grumpily. Frustratedly? While I sit and sulk, picking up stray tomato bits and shoveling them in my mouth, I see something roll past my feet. It's a pen, quickly pursued by Owl.
Give me that.
Come to think of it, maybe Owl's onto something. He said writing poetry helps him sort out his thoughts. Maybe I should try?
Oh no.
If nothing else, a note's probably less scary than talking. He might like that. I should make it a poem.
Oh no.
Oh no. I gotta make this good.
Oh no.
You gotta read it out loud.
Avery! Roses are red. Henry VIII had gout?
Come on, more confidence.
No, because I'm questioning why they're writing this. Can you tell me what's wrong? It's bumming me out.
Nailed it.
No, you didn't, Avery.
I scribbled a message on a napkin with the pen I confiscated from Elle. She looks like she wants it back, but she can go play with the millions of toys that are actually meant for cats. I fold it up as nice as I can into a little bird. Not very nicely at all. I never said I was good at origami. And place it on the cat tree. I think I see him watch me put it down. Now I wait. And watch. Because that's no pressure.
No pressure at all.
Is he gonna get it first? Shunsuke loves eating napkins. Hayes trots over, picks it up in his mouth, and disappears. Score! Great work out there. Shunsuke didn't stand a chance.
Gosh dang it.
I should get back to work.
Yes, you should.
Yes. A bit later, I see Hayes walk upstairs. A little bit after that, I see him as a human. Looks like he's writing. I try to ignore it, but it's easier said than done. I alternate between checking on customers and checking on him. He's been writing for a while. This is a good time to find a way to distract myself, so I make a supply run to the basement. Maybe I'll just stay down here and rearrange coffee beans by size, color.
That would take a while.
Or maybe Mason is going to get mad at me, so I don't mess around too much.
Good.
Thank goodness for Mason. When I get back upstairs, Hayes is waiting for me in the kitchen, and we're just zoomed in on his hand.
Why is there a random CD on the board?
What does the note above it say? Don't forget...
A cat?
Oven? Owl? Ooh!
Ooh.
Don't forget glasses?
I don't know.
And here's a random laptop. We've never actually seen it, although I guess that's probably the one that Finley uses.
Probably.
But we seem to be in some kind of office, and I thought we were coming out of the basement, so shouldn't it just be the kitchen?
It says waiting in the kitchen, so we're in the kitchen right now.
What is this office desk and shit? I've never seen it.
And we'll probably never see it again.
Probably. He's got a scrap of folded up paper in his hands. He holds it out to me. Oh, he looks so cute. He looks so embarrassed.
Look at all the cat, like, sticky notes.
Bottom. Astra. Mom. Cat face. What the fuck does this one say?
I can't read it.
I feel like I just see like
It looks like
Ig or
dimensions.
Sig or something.
It looks like dimensions to me.
Ah. Avenue.
Oh. Okay.
What the fuck is this? 4
It's
bags of...
Maybe it's a grocery list.
7 bits of crush.
Ah,
Bits of
yes.
something.
Buying the crush.
He just looks so sad. Or like, so embarrassed though.
Very embarrassed.
So blushy. I can practically feel the steam coming out of his ears. It sort of makes my face heat up too. He shoves the paper into my hands.
Read it later. Not yet. Read it when I'm back out there, okay? Bye.
He darts out of the kitchen, fleeing back to the dining area. What's a fair amount of lead time? 10 seconds? 1, 2, 3. Ready or not, here I come.
Gosh dang it.
4. Blah, blah, 10. Close enough.
Gosh dang it, Avery.
I open the meticulously folded paper and read. Do you read this in Avery voice or Hayes voice? And if you do it in Hayes voice, do you have to do the more confident Hayes voice?
So I'm reading in Avery's, got it. I'm glad I met you in the cafe, blustering him like a wandering stray. I couldn't do much but gawk wide-eyed at the way you challenge fate in stride, a path I can't follow to my dismay. Though camaraderie day to day, my heart's moved in a particular way. The sentiment could not be denied. I'm glad I met you in the cafe. Though my fears don't easily allay?
Allay?
I
mean, I'm assuming it's supposed to
Yeah.
rhyme. And I'm pretty sure it's allay because fear is allayed.
Sure. I move ever forward towards a day when uncertainty can be brushed aside and my feelings I may at last confide. Till then, I cannot do more than just say, I'm glad I met you in the cafe.
That's cute, but a little cringy, to be honest. Like, I feel like it's supposed to be good, but the rhyming is just too forced.
He never said he was particularly good at it, he just said he does it.
Yeah, but I feel like the game is trying to imply that he's good at it.
It's interesting.
I think the writers were not great
Yeah, the writers probably aren't great at it.
poets. Because they tried too hard to make the lines rhyme. The first one, I'm like, is this supposed to be a pseudo-limerick?
Sure.
Pretty sure it's not.
I don't know.
Anyway. Now we're just staring at the kitchen. What a lovely kitchen. Where's Mason? Wait a second.
Somewhere. What?
Here's another board with an entirely different set of notes.
Yeah, because it's a different board.
Yes, because I think we're standing where the desk is.
Yes.
I fold the paper back up, as carefully as it had been folded in the first place, and tuck it into my pocket. You alright?
Yeah. Wow, nobody's ever written me a poem before.
Avery! Why are you telling people what Hayes wrote? God!
Because Avery be dumb.
Avery be very dumb. Wow. Keep him.
Dang it, Mason.
I love Mason. She's great.
It's like, huh?
I think I gave her voice a little too low for my own voice to do very consistently, so we'll see how the next route goes, but I love Mason.
Well, it's not like, not like a love poem or anything. It's like a poem about writing a love poem? Or about not writing a love poem? Not sure how to take it.
I don't get poetry.
See. I don't either, but I suppose this is a good time to start trying.
I mean, I like poetry.
All I remember is I had to write a poem about myself in 11th grade. I somehow got an A, and I don't know how. I think the teacher was just being generous.
I forget what the assignment was, but I think in 7th grade I wrote a poem about mornings. And I just remember that there was one line my teacher really loved where I called coffee the liquid morning. Ironically, I didn't drink coffee yet at that point.
Wow.
That's like all I remember. I don't remember anything else in the poem. I just remember that my teacher really likes that one line. I think I got an A on that. I still feel like, I don't know how to explain it, but my heart feels rumbly. Like my mind's floating and I have to corral it before I stumble back to the real world.
Everything alright, Avery? Huh? Oh, yeah, let's do this.
I think I see Hayes talking to Finley upstairs, but she's actually being quiet for once, so I can't really eavesdrop. It figures. Huh?
No, Finley being quiet.
The one time she uses her indoor voice is when I want to hear what they're saying. Also, Hayes, don't tell your secrets to Finley.
Yeah, that's just gossip.
A large group of customers interrupts my amateur lip reading. Time to get to it. The group is pretty rowdy. They keep me and Landry pretty busy for the better part of an hour. After their meal, they order espresso. Time to go talk to Hayes if he's still up there.
Hey guys, I need 6 cappuccinos, an Americano, and a flat white.
So one of them is Australian.
What?
Flat white is very popular in Australia.
Sure.
I've seen it start to pop up places in America, but mainly I know it as like an Australian thing. Damn it, where's Malik?
Sure. Sure, coming right up.
But this is a shitty drip coffee machine.
They probably have others.
Where is the espresso machine?
Probably behind the walls. Oh, well, hello, Avery.
I think you need more O's there.
I'm good.
There's a whole dash, but after the first 2 O's, I really think you need more O's there.
Why do you hate me?
I just want you to voice them well.
No, you don't. You're just torturing me.
I mean, I would also like to hear Hayes actually mewling in terror and Finley over-exaggerating her O's. For my fun. And for the viewers' fun, if anyone watches this later.
Or if anybody's watching now, we don't know.
I think we do know.
We don't know.
Alright, let's check our chat room. What's it say? There's us and 3 people that don't actually seem to be listed in viewing.
Yeah, that's fine.
So us and 3 silent bots.
Not necessarily. Lurkers. Lurkers exist.
I mean, even with lurkers, don't they show up in the view count? Or like the viewer count?
View count can be weird.
It says 2. It's said 2 this entire time, and that's you and me.
Ooh, well, hello, Avery. Better?
Yes.
Hi, Finley.
That face. The correct face in response.
You look like you've got a secret. What? Me? No.
The sparkly eyes say otherwise.
We totally weren't talking about anything. Nothing important or pertaining to you, of course. Okay. Nothing about feelings or anything, you know? Not like...
Whirr.
Good job, Hayes. Shutting Finley up, good job.
The sound of the milk steamer kicks up over us. I've never seen Hayes make coffee this loudly.
You know, like...
Whirr!
Okay, I get it.
Finley turns back to her laptop and I watch Hayes finish the drinks. It's so cool how careful and precise he is when he's doing an espresso thing, even when he's purposely making the machine louder than it should be. When he's done, Hayes carefully stacks the cups on a tray. Before he hands it off to me, he slips a folded piece of paper under one of the saucers, then turns bright pink as he escapes again. So he just
love how it's like, okay, Finley's talking, get her to shut up. She keeps going, make her shut up. Gosh dang it.
My name's on the front. I stuff the paper in my pocket, head downstairs, and try not to jitter the tray right off my hands.
Good.
So they stuff the paper from underneath the saucer.
Uh-huh.
Like they just... That means they were like moving the cup around on the tray. That sounds like even worse balance.
It's fine.
Also, doesn't this mean Hayes has just given us another slip of paper without any response to the last one yet?
Yes.
Oh, Hayes. It takes every scrap of willpower I have not to throw the drinks at the party, but I can't stop myself from scurrying off to the cat area to pretend I'm checking on them so I can read the note. Oh, another poem!
Gosh dang it, Hayes. So you who I met in the cafe, we stand at a cup of revolution? Really?
We stand at cusp.
Please meet me towards the end of day so that we may find a solution to our feelings' evolution.
So as I said, it's pretty forced. I think the writers of this game were not very good at poetry.
Just write a note, please.
Huh?
Just write a note, not a poem. Just say, hey, can we talk later about what's happening between us? Be done.
I mean, he said he likes poetry, and I feel like he was supposed to be good at poetry. All of the narration and stuff seems to imply that he's, like, at least not bad at poetry. Like, Avery doesn't say anything about how bad these poems are. But they're pretty fucking bad.
I never really read poetry, so I wouldn't know.
I mean, if you have to force rhyming, like it feels forced. If your poem is gonna rhyme, it should flow naturally. It shouldn't feel like you're, like, forcing rhymes.
Sure. I can't really compare it to anything, so...
Revolution feels like a bit of a stretch, but I'm pretty blown away that he's doing all this. I'm still not sure how to react, so I tuck the note in my pocket and get back to work. The flow of customers winds down with the setting sun, so we clean up fairly early.
Good work today, Avery. You're real natural at this.
After fucking up all morning.
Yeah, it's nothing really. I learned from the best. Oh, I had a good student. But hey, I gotta head out early today, so you mind finishing up here for me? Yeah, sure, no problem.
Yeah, we want to wait for everyone to leave anyway so that Hayes can confess in peace without Finley listening, even though he apparently already told Finley everything.
Oh, Finley will more than likely still be listening. See you later.
Landry's out the front door in a flash, and it isn't until I see the twitch of a tail that I have no idea where he could be in such a hurry to in cat form.
No, Finley, please. No.
Well, Finley?
Hey, buddy. I'll be upstairs in Greta's apartment for a bit. Gotta do some laundry.
Totally eavesdropping. Then Finley's gone too.
Totally eavesdropping.
Didn't she do her laundry yesterday?
Totally eavesdropping.
Who else is around? I haven't seen Reese all day. Graves is a ghost, as usual, and Mason cleared out a while ago, also as usual. Did they all leave me to close up all by myself?
With Hayes.
I look up and see there's one person still here. Hayes is upstairs, counting something out on his fingers, mumbling something to himself. Mumbling something to himself. Yes, as my mouth also turns to mumbling. I try to sneak up to the edge of the stairs to see if I can see what he's saying.
No, the rhythms are wrong.
Okay, that doesn't help me. Not that it matters. Turns out I'm bad at sneaking. Obviously.
That doesn't surprise me. Oh, Avery. I'm not ready yet. Just 1 minute. Okay. You cleaning the machine up there? When you're done, can you help me wipe down the tables?
Avery, super fucking oblivious.
As normal Avery would be.
Also as usual.
Yes, sure. Just don't leave yet.
This is getting weirder. What the heck? Is it a brownout? The fuck is a brownout?
What?
The fuck is a brownout?
It's like a blackout, but not. Whoa, Hayes, did you blow a fuse or something? Oh, brownout is an intentional or unintentional drop in voltage in an electrical power system. So instead of it going all out, there's less power.
So Finley's setting mood lighting up there.
Yes, exactly what I imagine it actually is. No, just give it a second. It's fine. In fact, can you just sit down for a minute, maybe? Yeah, sure.
I'm in no rush, although Mochi would insist his dinner is reason to rush. So I pull up one of the comfier chairs and settle in. I hear some mumbling upstairs.
So, what's going on up there? Oh no.
I think Hayes is the dramatic one. Rather than calling Avery a dramatic person who draws the spotlight, I think Hayes is the dramatic one.
Oh no.
Hayes lingers at the top of the stairs. He looks more nervous than I've ever seen him. I hope he isn't feeling sick or something.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh gosh dang it.
This one has the Hayes label. You can't get out of it.
Okay, but like secondhand embarrassment's coming off really hard.
Too bad.
Can't you feel it?
Feel the secondhand embarrassment?
Yes. Or is it just me because I'm voicing them that I'm feeling the secondhand embarrassment?
I think that.
Oh, I've realized I can hide it no longer. I can no longer hide the certain way my heart just grows and grows. I hope you can accept this verse with pride. My sentiment expressed in light and prose.
And then he literally starts glowing.
What the crap?
Actually, in addition to being a cat, he's also, I guess, an angel. I mean, I'm kind of like, he's reading his poetry and lighting up, so I feel like it is poetry magic.
Yes.
Except I wish that the poetry was better.
Yeah, well...
Unfortunately. I feel bad saying that. I want to like his poetry. It's just not very good. And I don't blame Hayes for that. I blame the writers. I feel a little bad saying that too, but I find the poetry so far, like, really cringy.
I mean...
Just like that one song.
What one song?
The Soul's Red Rind!
Oh, don't even start on that, please. Please, stop.
Don't worry, that's the only lyric I remember.
Please, just stop. Oh, poor Finley.
Right. Ready to continue? Hey, at least you weren't Finley for that one. I did that route first so that you wouldn't have to do that, and then I swapped with you.
Yeah, let's continue. I'm just gonna feel super embarrassed this entire time.
Where is that light coming from? Is he holding a candle? Is he, like, hiding a candle?
That's not how candles
in his
work,
hoodie?
Henry. That's not how candles work.
Some of the words still sound like mumbling, but I can tell he's trying really hard. He takes another step down, and I look up at him, waiting.
Thinking on our bond with some reflection, I finally permit our lives resume. I've refined my poem into perfection. No, you haven't.
Not at all.
It's time for me to let my feelings bloom. Where did the flowers come from?
He's got poetry magic, but the poetry is bad.
Why am I getting Kingdom Hearts flashbacks? Gosh dang it. Stupid paddles.
Light and now flower petals? What is this? Where is he even keeping this stuff? He takes another step down.
Avery be dumb.
Avery be incredibly dumb. And another. And another, until he's finally at the bottom of the stairs.
Confessions often make us feel confused. If I may, please hold your attention rapt.
Oh no, what are they gonna try to make rhyme with wrapped?
Forgive me if this trick is overused. Without poetry, I find my feeling trapped. Oh, heck. Wait, that's not the right amount of syllables. That's not iambic pentameter. What are you doing? Are you facepalming?
I'm searching my mind for the word for that style of poetry that Shakespeare did.
I think that's iambic pentameter.
I don't know. It was iambic pentameter, but there was a specific, like... sonnet.
Yes.
Is he writing us a sonnet?
Maybe.
Is this a really shitty sonnet?
Maybe.
Aww. I'm upset because I want Hayes to be good at poetry if he's going to use poetry magic, but it's bad. Also, he ended the first verse with light and started glowing. He ended the second verse with bloom, and now there are flower petals. Now he's saying trapped. Are there going to be jail bars falling on us?
That would be hilarious.
That would be terrible.
It would be hilarious. Is any of this incorrect iambic pentameter?
I don't know. Let's find out.
No!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's already a miss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's 10 if you do realized instead of realized. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Gosh dang it.
1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, heck.
Oh, heck!
Forgive me if this trick is overused of people just writing and reciting sonnets at you with magic. God damn it. All right, ready to continue?
Sure, I'm good. Oh, crap. Hold on a second.
Something's wrong. As he stops and counts in his head, the light and flowers stop.
Ah, crap. Oh no.
There's something creeping up his arm. Are those bugs?
What?
Looks like TV static.
Hayes, what's that on your arm? What? Oh god. Oh my god. My arm feels weird.
Is the story for this one going to be that we don't even fight Noct and we're just trying to save Hayes from himself?
I don't know.
At this rate, it seems like it.
Oh no.
Because not only his arms, the whole screen is staticky. Like, the whole cafe is static.
Except for, like, a small portion around him.
Yes, but then his arm is static, so...
Yeah. Avery, get it off. Get it off me, get it off. Get it off.
Yes, just read it like there's a spider on you.
See, I don't freak out if there's a spider on me, I freeze.
I leap from my chair and it falls over with a loud clatter. In a moment, I'm at his side, but what should I do?
See, everything's fine. What's happening? What is this? I don't know. I messed up the poem, messed up the spell, everything's gone wrong. It's my fault, it's all my fault.
Poor depressed boy. I grab his hand and start trying to brush the static off, but before I know it, it's on my hand too, even though the sprite doesn't show static anymore.
It's Rust 2.0, got it. Ah!
I fling my hand wildly, trying to shake it off. Some drops of it do, and a drop of static hits the floor and starts to spread. It really is Rust 2.0. Like I said, is this where we're just gonna be like, fuck it, we don't need Noct, we're saving Hayes from himself?
See, probably not. But
Oh?
Hayes, you were using magic? Yes, no, I guess, I don't know. I thought I was. Help me. I don't know what to do. My magic isn't anything like this. I can't just throw trash at it. I just, it's poetry, but oh god.
My hand is covered in pins and needles like I slept on it weird. I bet he feels the same way. I start to freak out, but it's nothing compared to Hayes. His breathing becomes labored. I think he might be hyperventilating.
Oh no. I'm so sorry. I'm the worst. Gonna get us all destroyed.
I throw my arms around him. I can feel the static crawling up my arm, but I need to stay calm, and I need to calm him down. He's shaking pretty badly.
Hayes, it's going to be okay. Just take deep breaths, okay? I...
He chokes out a sob and buries his face against my shoulder.
Deep breaths. Breathe with me. In and out. In and out.
It takes a few tries, but he follows my example.
I'm so sorry, Avery. Avery.
I wish they hadn't made him fuck it up.
I wonder where they're trying to go with this.
I feel like I have an idea of where it's going, but I don't. I feel like. Well, I'll say it once we're further, once we actually see where it goes. But I feel like I don't like this decision. The static runs all the way up his shoulders, creeping up his neck. I feel it on my other arm now. In spite of that, haze seems to be calming down with each breath. And then it stops spreading.
Okay. I think it stops. You just have to stay calm and it won't spread.
I feel like that's even more anxiety-inducing.
Yeah.
Also, I like how, because they just used the same background image, there's still the cats, like, all over the background.
Yep. There's not the one up there, though.
Well, there's not the one in here either. Or there. Slightly different thing. Or actually, this one is the one that's usually down here. So they moved it.
No. It's okay. It's okay. We can do this. I'm so sorry. You don't need to apologize. Thank you, Avery. I think I know what I can do to reverse this. Can you come up with a poem to make it go away?
I feel like that's just adding pressure. Avery, what the fuck are you doing?
Okay. Do you remember the last route in Avery's amazing decisions? Avery not be smart.
Avery be dumb.
I hope so. It's the only thing I can think of. Okay. I trust you. Calm. What rhymes with calm?
Palm. Alms. I don't know anything else.
I don't know English.
I'm just like running through like the alphabet for words that rhyme, but I think that's it. Alm and palm.
Psalm? Bomb? Drum?
No, not bomb, Avery. Not bomb.
Ah, yes, Psalm, the best one. Some of those aren't even words. But I think I've got it. Provide for us a healing balm.
Oh, I guess balm is one.
Yeah. To free us from this cursed state, and that we may again feel calm, and finally I'll feel great? I'll feel great.
My arms don't tingle anymore. They feel kind of cool. Like minty toothpaste. I look down at us. We now have tins of healing balm as our arms. The static is gone.
Hey, you did it.
He doesn't respond. Instead, he grabs a handful of my shirt, buries his face against my chest, and immediately falls asleep. Let him rest.
Probably a lot of energy.
Seems like he needs it. I mean, he did use all this magic. You gotta be tired after using so much magic.
Yeah.
What was all of that? It was so romantic, but he's been avoiding me all day ever since we hung out last night. Was he planning something like this the whole time?
No, probably not.
Is he trying to confess? I mean, I can't think of anything else it could possibly be, but my heart flip-flops when I think about a convenient possibility like that.
Gosh dang it, Avery.
So cringy. This is even cringier than the poems.
Avery be dumb.
Avery be extremely dumb.
Why are all the main characters so dumb?
Mason's not dumb, just quiet.
I meant like... Sorry. Why are all the playable characters in these games so dumb?
Because they need to be relatable to the greatest common... or least...
I was gonna say, are you calling most of people stupid?
Well... Actually, no. I don't think that it's to be relatable. It's so that they have a handy vehicle for explaining things. Like, in order to explain things for the greatest number of people, they need to have one of the characters say it, either in narration or just say it, right? But in order to do that, they need to sort of fit it into the story. And who's conveniently always in the story? But MC. So usually, that's why MC seems so dumb. Amnesia has a great workaround by making it Orion. And so that's why in Amnesia, we're just like, Orion, stop being dumb. Orion, you're so dumb. It's because Orion takes over that role.
Fair.
There's a couple other games where there's like a different character that plays the role of
narrator,
explanatory idiot.
Okay.
Sora needs things explained to him all the time because you don't know if the player needs things explained to them. And so if Sora's that idiot that always needs things explained, then one of the other characters always has to explain for the player. I'm pretty sure that's why these games do it.
I mean, that makes sense.
Is that one character needs to be stupid enough to work as an explanatory tool so that the game has an excuse to explain things.
That makes sense, but it's also like...
In this case, it's just dumb because Avery is very impacted by their crush, I guess. Though.
Is that how crushes work?
I don't think so. Maybe? I don't know. I've never had a crush confess to me and then accidentally turn half a cafe into static and nearly, risk our lives. And then immediately fall asleep on me after fixing it.
What?
As a matter of fact, that is not an experience that I have. After a while, my arm starts to cramp, so I might as well wake him up and ask. Yes,
Hey.
After you've just spent all of this energy, trying to prepare this, and then using magic for, the first time, and then beating yourself up in a panic over causing it, and then expending the energy to quickly think of a new poem and fix it, that's the best time to ask them, hey, by the way, were you trying to confess to me?
Makes sense. Hey. You alright now?
Mog says no.
I was about to say, what was that?
That was Mog going, meow.
Okay.
Mog says no.
Well, let's hear from Hayes.
Well, I mean, Hayes is the most cat-like, so Mog is just trying to play the role of Hayes.
But that's not what Hayes is saying, because you don't know what Hayes is saying.
I mean, Mog might also be saying, I'm so embarrassed for the bad poem. You don't know. It could also be that kind of distress.
Shaking my head at your cat.
Groggily, he sits up, but he's still squarely in my arms. His glasses are sitting askew on his face, so he reaches around my elbow and fixes them back in place.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He tries to get up, but I squeeze him right back in place, because that's not creepy at all.
No, you stay right there. Stay right here. What was that all about? Well, forget about it, okay? It's nothing. No, I don't think it was. Just tell me, okay? No poetry, especially not magic poetry.
No answer, because we just made him feel bad. He stares at his feet. My heart's gonna pound out of my chest, because I have not registered that I'm making him feel bad by saying no poetry, you fucked it up. Was I wrong? I was gonna just say it, but now I'm starting to doubt myself. What if it was all a big misunderstanding? Avery, why are you so concerned with this part and not whether Hayes is, okay? Avery's got the, slight drool to the mouth again, which doesn't help here.
I like you. I think you're charming and attractive, and I just,
Avery is none of those things, but thank you, Hayes.
It's hard enough, for me to make friends. I don't have a lot of them. I always thought that, liking someone would make things easier to have someone you feel comfortable around immediately. But it actually kind of made things harder. I've been a wreck, Avery. I'm more nervous than ever, because I keep getting real scared that I messed everything up. You didn't mess anything up.
I feel like this is supposed to be the trope of comforting someone. The romantic trope of comforting someone and helping them through their anxiety and stuff. But I'm also just that's a weird and slightly unhealthy romantic trope. People's mental health comes before dating them.
Yes.
They need to be in a mentally healthy enough state to get into a healthy relationship and not become codependent.
Yes.
I think that's where this is going, though, and I don't like it.
Well, let's see.
We'll see.
I like you, Hayes. Romantically like you.
Why is there an extra quote here? And then it continues. I can practically feel him heat to boiling in my arms. He's so flustered.
I think you're really cute, and I like how sensitive and smart you are. I really admire that. I'm not like that at all,
Well, Avery is correct.
Avery admits it.
Avery admits and acknowledges that they are not cute or sensitive or smart.
I don't know what to say. It's okay. You don't have to say anything. That's cool with me. You don't always have to have something to say when you're spending time with someone, I just hate that every time I try to do something right, it just blows up in my face like that. Look, I really think the gesture was sweet, but have I ever done anything right? Basically ever?
Nope.
You see my apartment. I don't care about things being neat and perfect. If I'd beaten you to sharing my feelings, it would have been sloppy as
hell.
And I think that's fine for me.
I don't like this.
Yeah, I suppose. I like the idea of brain gestures. I wish I was the kind of person who thought of that stuff without effort. I wish I was someone who was adventurous or spontaneous or naturally romantic. I don't know, man. I think that was pretty adventurous, spontaneous, and romantic.
One, didn't he just say, like, who could just easily and immediately come up with that kind of thing? Which, it's not spontaneous if Hayes spent the entire day planning it.
That is true.
Adventurous is not exactly unapplicable, but not exactly applicable either. And romantic, I guess. I guess it's romantic.
In the eye of the beholder, it is.
Yeah.
Even the last part, because now we get the cuddle.
Oh, God. He turns bright red and looks down at the collar of his shirt, because that was embarrassing as fuck, but then peeks his eyes back up at me.
Well, it wasn't really spontaneous. I did ask for advice.
From the most unreliable person to ask from.
Oh, yeah? Wait, did someone tell you to do that? Well, not the magic part. But Grace told me that the way to someone's heart is through poetry.
Says a person who was in a band.
Gosh dang it, Grace! I don't think that's how the saying goes, but I guess I'm not surprised Graves told you that. Really, though, you asked Graves for advice? When did you see him? It was a few days ago. Oh, wow. So you've been thinking about this for a while.
So really not spontaneous.
So really not spontaneous.
Hayes bites his lip and nods.
Oh, and also...
And also, I think we should stop after this scene, because I'm getting hungry.
Well, I also, should go to bed, soon.
Yes.
Hold on, it's in my pocket. Ah!
I didn't even see that he was holding anything, but I think he just took my picture?
What? What? Is that
When did Hayes become Finley?
What? Is that a camera? What? Where? When? What?
God damn it, Hayes.
No, gosh dang it, Finley!
No, but god damn it, Hayes, for listening to Finley and taking it seriously.
Yeah.
You don't need to prove anything to Finley.
Finley said pictures or it didn't happen, but it was probably pics or it didn't happen. So you did tell Finley. I thought she seemed kind of suspicious.
Only extremely.
Everybody's gonna know about this now.
Great, just make Hayes feel like he fucked up more.
No,
Avery...
it's not everybody's gonna know about this, it's everybody already knows about this.
Well, they're gonna know when Finley has the pic to back up her gossip.
Yeah. They already do. I asked for a lot of advice.
Avery, the last to know.
Which that makes sense.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, that's really sweet, actually. I'm just laughing because I'm like, they all do, and they're all just like, Avery, just shut up. Like, he likes you, just shut up. Like, a lot of advice. Oh, wow.
Hayes nods and bites his lip again. I guess that's something he does when he's nervous, and it's absolutely adorable.
Sure? Oh my god, you're so cute. Anyway, I've got a better idea for a commemorative photo. Oh. Come here. Okay.
You know, the funny part of this is they're drawn so their mouths aren't actually touching. There's a whole gap here.
Yep.
Also, Hayes' mouth is slightly open, so I guess Avery is going in to kiss his tooth.
Again, Avery would screw that up somehow. Gosh dang it, Avery.
At least there's a phone blocking now.
Gosh dang it.
Although,
see, the funny thing is, my personal feed that you're showing me, it's still like, it didn't fully render the phone, so you can still see the previous, like, their faces.
wait, can I see it in Discord? No,
like
in Discord it still seems.
It fixed when you started looking at Discord.
Of course it did. Flash. Okay, away from that cringy CG.
Oh my gosh.
On we go.
Nope.
And loading, so off we go. Off stream.
I was going to say, to save and end.
Save. Yes. Bye.
Bye?
Well, bye, Hayes.
Okay. Well, we'll be back. Sunday.
Sunday. Should be Sunday.
Normal time Sunday?
I think so.
Will it actually be normal time Sunday, or will it be late normal time Sunday?
It depends how early my asshole cat wakes me up and whether I want pancakes or something. I don't know, maybe I'll make frittata again. Or maybe I'll wait for Masons before I make frittata again.
So assume late normal time Sunday. Got it.
I'll just update the thing now since we're talking about it.
Okay.
Sunday is the 9th?
Yes, the 9th. I should know that.
Okay, 5:30 Eastern, 2:30 Pacific.
Yeah.
And safe.
We'll see you then.
Goodbye, nobody who's watching.
People will watch later. Bye.
Maybe. Bye.